Oh my God, it's that time. AdryiusLEO's coming on the show today, and you know all hell will break loose when he starts flipping them tarot cards. Are you ready? I am. I cut alcohol. Now shut up. The show's starting. Okay. Fasten your seatbelts. God knows we don't know what the hell's going to happen on this show today because he's my little favorite hunky astrologer, tarot card reader, psychic medium. And we haven't talked in a long time. And so we were talking the other day and I said, Adyr, you need to come on the show. He goes, Esther, I'm coming. So guess what? We're going to bring his ass on right now. Everybody put your hands together and welcome AdryiusLEO.
Hey. You said coming on who and where, darling? Oh,
there he is, shoveling up those cards.
Yeah.
How you doing, doll?
I'm amazing.
You look fabulous.
You know what? I just got my results for my, I guess, like, nebula genomics. It's like the ancestry.com type of deal where they find out where your genes are from, your DNA. Well, I know where my genes are from. My genes are from H&M, but
great minds.
We do think alike.
We do.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Oh, I found out I'm 23% Canadian Native American. 23% Celt. I'm like 10% freaking Neanderthal. Oh, that must be right. That's my clumsy side, of course.
You're like the missing link.
I know. He's here in some place in Silver Lake. All this time, he's a hipster. What? Evolve with the times.
People have said to me, you should do that, Esther. You should find out about yourself. And I thought, okay, whatever. But I haven't done it yet. I'm kind of scared. I mean, so what? The basic, you just find out your heritage. Is that it?
Well, you find out what your genes are, but then I went and got a different package where it finds out like your family lineage, the history of it, and where it came from. And it was just like my mom's like, "We are Latino." I was like, "Oh no, I know, yeah, we're Latino, And then I laughed at my mom. I'm like, "Hey, guess what, Mom? You know where your side's from?" She's like, "What? Scotland. You guys are Scottish." We're related to a royal clan in the northern part of Scotland, which is kind of interesting. She's like, "What?" Like, yes, Mom. Yep, you are WHITE.
You're a white boy with a little bit of Spanish.
Mom, if you didn't speak Spanish, you'd pretty much people would look at you and go, "Hello, how are you, Miss Green?"
Let's see who's in. Let's see. There's Karen. Hey, Karen, how are you? Taylor, nice to see you.
Hello, darlings.
Oh my God, all the way there in Richmond, Virginia, that little queen, James Milner.
Hi,
Tammy. Oh, look, Tammy says, hi, Adyrius.
Hey, Darius. I mean, hey. I read the post with them.
And then Bobby, Bobby, our private investigator.
I remember Bobby.
She's in a parking lot. No, Bobby. Yes, she's here. There she is. She's what? I'm Malungan.
A native Scot and learned some Italian English.
You get down with yourself. Wow.
Hell yeah, look at you.
Oh, fun. I'm just sitting
Melungian.
Aw, thank you, Bobby. Bobby always sends me like these little tips on YouTube. You get like these. Do you see it? It's $4.99 a super sticker. So if you're on YouTube, people tip me. They will like go, oh, Esther, here's $5. Esther, here's $10. Esther, there's some people like Sloan. They give her $100, $200. And she'll make like $1,000.
Darling, on price, any zero will do.
Well, I keep telling you that you need to get on there and do it. You need to get on there and do it,
Yeah.
So anyway, what's going on with you besides finding out your blood results?
I tell you what, it took like 12 weeks. You're like, oh, it only takes like 2 weeks. It's really quick. And it was like 12 weeks for me or so. And I was like, what the fuck are they trying to cover up on me? They're like, oh no, he's Pleiadian. Let's just make up a little bit of races for him so he can be happy, not tell him what he really is. Because,
Right.
kind of like
I'm trying to figure
which
Northern Scottish Witchapan.
pan? Which
Witchapan?
pan? Which
Witchapan.
pan?
Sometimes people write
Which pan? The one from my kitchen? I missed a good carne asada with that one last night.
Yes,
Oh,
you are a little saute bitch.
mhm.
What you are.
Delicious. I had the peppers. I had everything. Oh, it's so much fun. I just love to cook. I live with my new roommate, and my roommate, I cook for him.
That's
so
right. You've moved since we talked to you last time.
Yep.
Yeah. You have a whole new.
Oh my God. I'll tell you this. You think I was living with my ex for about what, a year, almost 2 years, and only
Right.
you think you can handle it, and you're like, yeah, I can go life. It's easy. It's easy. As soon as I moved out of that house, you realize there's still an attachment to that person until you finally cut it off. And then
Right.
all of a sudden, like, I feel lighter, grieving a bit, but lighter.
Because it was closure.
I think so. Once you close the chapter, it's like, oh, it was such a good time. It was a chapter, you know what I mean?
How long were you guys together?
I would say 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you have by moving out.
We lived together.
But with you moving out into your new space.
Yeah.
Your new space.
Oh my God. I'm gonna make that my alarm clock. When I open my eyes.
So you feel free. We are so gay. So seriously, so have you just no longer see each other? You no longer speak? Is that what it is, or you just feel like
I haven't seen him in forever? I mean, I in forever. Well, it's been a month, but we'll talk. Like, he'll text me. Like, it was his birthday Tuesday.
Did you wish him a happy birthday?
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, we didn't. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, we ended bad, but then within the healing process, we got along.
Good.
However, you know how hard it is to date? It's like, oh yeah, come over. Oh yeah. I live with my ex still.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
On in a second.
That's my ex.
No, I was just gonna give him some hot chocolate. And it had marshmallows. Come back. One last
So everybody tuning in, this is the fabulous AdryiusLEO, who is an incredible master tarot card reader, a psychic medium. He does astrology. He does a little bit of everything. And on occasion, for the right amount of money, he'll do windows. Yes,
it is in my blood. The first words I learned.
Well, I know. I'm going to clean the schmear off your window. What it's about. So
that's the first English words you learn. It's in my blood. The first thing I learned in English was room service.
Okay, everybody's telling us. Let's see. Hold on. What is this? I'm Native American, Mexican. Jesus Christ! Woman.
Oh my God!
Jesus, Nen, you are British, Irish, Spanish, Portuguese, French, German. 2.2% African. Hope it's the part below the belt.
You know what? I got 18% African.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's crazy. And you know what's funny? People used to be like, "Whoa, you look like you're Moroccan." I was like, "Well, that is African." But
Tammy said you
could be. I love the hummus, and I do smoke the hashish sometimes. Not that kind of hashish. I don't smoke anything, but I get on the hookah.
Thank you, Bobby.
That's why I hold the hookah like this. I get on the hookah.
Oh my God, that's my friend.
You a virtual reading?
Now, this is Suzanne Query, one of the nicest, kindest women. And I met her when I hosted the regional Emmys in Phoenix, Arizona a couple of years ago. And when I got sick with COVID last year, she paid. Okay, I shouldn't say that. She was kind enough to make sure Champers had a dog walker. every single
Oh my
day,
God,
3
thank you
times
so
a day for a month. She is just as sweet and kind as can be, and she basically saved my life with my dog because I wasn't able to leave the apartment on the 30th floor. It's not like I'd open the door and go, "Here, go take a poop, champ."
Yeah.
And walked. So she was kind enough to donate a dog walker 3 times a day for over a month, and she
That's
is
nice. Thank you, Susan. Does she want a reading?
well, I mean, Suzanne, I don't know. I mean, if you pick up something, I'm shocked she's on. God bless.
I
Oh,
know, Susan. What do you want to know, Miss Susan?
wow, we got a bunch of people coming in. Oh, thank you, Zoraida. Look at that. People are tipping right and left. Another $4.99. Do I hear $5.99?
Hey,
Do I
you
hear
know what?
$6.99?
You can get a cup of coffee for $4.99 now.
There
Remember when Sally Struthers just donate 65
Hold on.
cents a day?
Superstar at work right now. Superstar at work.
I want that.
For $10, I'll give you a heart on. I am just.
You know, when I lived in China, the caution for
Uh-huh.
wet floor. Every time I see that, it always reminds me like whoever was the one who translated did an awful job because it would say drunken walking.
Because they got the translation all crazy.
Yeah, it's like caution, drunken walking. I was like, oh, okay, all right. So I'm fine. I'm not drunk.
Right. So Suzanne, let me get your picture back up here again. Suzanne, type something in so I can bring your picture back up. Oh, hi, Zoraida. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you for that $4.99. I am just on a roll. I'll be able to go to the coffee shop. Let's see here. There's Suzanne. Yeah, she said, yes, please.
What she want to know?
What you want to know, Suzanne? I mean, what do you want to know? Come on. You got something special? She goes, hi. Now, she's
hi.
She's not
really or just hello.
Well, you know what it is? We're on a delay, so it's like a 10-second delay. So what happens is she's responding to stuff you and I are talking to now, and she's getting it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes like when Lewis pops in, all of a sudden we don't try dealer's choice. She says dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice.
She's shy. No, I know Suzanne lives in outside of Washington, D.C. in Virginia there. I know that.
Dealer's choice. Like I've been because I do guest guest appearances for astrological charts and stuff for just earlier today, but I do it once a month every new moon.
Really?
And the new moon this year is on dun, 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 Chinese New Year.
Jinga.
Yeah.
I have the rooster, the cock. That is my Chinese sign.
The rooster, that's a good sign to have.
It is.
Apparently I'm the sheep, but like
you are.
My ascendant is the horse. I'm a horse, sheep, and a monkey.
Wait a minute, you can be combined?
Yeah. If some people go by the year, but you actually have like the Bazi chart, which is kind of like Bazi in Chinese is kind of like the luck part, which is your element placements. Because there are 5 elements per sign, so you can be like a woodcock. Ooh, but no pun intended. You can be a metal cock. You can be a water cock, and like depending on your ascendant, like you can be an ox with a water cock. But
Bobby says she's the lucky piggy. Suzanne says, I leave it up to you to share with the cards. I'll tell you.
Share with the quads. Share with the quads. Share with the cards. Oh, all right. These 3 want to come out. These 3 want to come out.
Here we go. What you got? Esther quit looking at his cards.
Okay, I got the bottom of the deck is an Ace of Wands, which is a good sign to have. You have that's funny. Everyone's been getting the Ace of Wands right now recently. I think it's because of the lunar cycle that's happening.
Right.
It's time for change. There's some changes that could be happening right now, but I feel like there's something you're not nurturing within of a talent maybe that you should be focusing on that you haven't been nurturing. Have ideas to work on. There's a little bit of What ifing? That's my cat. I think she wants to come in. Hold on.
I thought you were doing a ventriloquist act.
Penny? Hi, Penny. Do you want to come in?
He's talking to his pussy, everybody.
Yeah, I locked her out of the room, so she was meowing at the door.
Oh, let her come in. Champers does the same thing here. He runs up and down. I go, hey, whatever. Come on. I'll pick him up and bring him on the show. He's so much fun.
Yo, look, you're quite creative and artistic type of person, because I'm getting a lot of creativity with you right now. And I think there's been an idea of you to just start something creative. I don't know. I'm just getting like you want to make a business off of your talent, of your art or creation. I don't know.
What are you thinking? Are you gonna burp, belch, fart? What? I'm trying. She's very creative.
Yeah. Did you? There's just something there. I'm just getting a block. You're just not. There's a lack of nurture to something that's blocking you from getting to its reaching your potential, in a sense. I had to fix that stick in the back of my hair. It was falling off.
Your chops. For those of you that don't know, Adyr has very long hair, but he's using chopsticks because it doesn't screw his hair up.
Yeah, because rubber bands mess up your hair after so long, it'll rip it. So this is easier, especially I just washed my hair.
His cat's name is Penny.
Pennie, Penny. I think you need to look back on why. I'm getting a why, like why you maybe started, why this is coming back. Because you're getting a lot of the Justice card, and the Justice card isn't a bad card. There's actually no bad cards in the major arcana or in the cards period. There's no bad cards. It's just up to interpretation. Oh my God, this one's a fun one. Maybe it's because I've been reading all day. I
thought you've been reading a lot today. I thought you were doing exercise stuff. That you were I thought you were not exercise. You were training.
I had to train 3 clients from 5 a.m. and then after 5, I had to do this other reading podcast. I was doing tons of readings for a minute. So now I'm like, childhood, something from your childhood that I'm getting that you've been focusing on, that you've been putting aside. Were you a sketcher or something? Did you sketch or? Right? I don't know. I'm getting pen to paper right now. Pen to paper. Pen to paper.
She's a writer.
There we go. I don't know.
I think she's writing. I'm pretty sure she writes. I mean, she's been in television producing.
Well, you got the Ace of Wands. You have a really good opportunity to do something.
I was right. No, but I'm a writer. That's what
we go. Pen to paper. That's what I just kept getting. Pen to paper. Pen to paper. There was a journal possibly that I'm getting because I'm getting a lot of youth in this, and it's all looking back this way. And you do have the Prince of Swords, which is looking at the moon, which is basically saying an idea you had from youth, maybe, or something that you've written in a journal piece lately, and maybe that's what it is, will give you an idea of what to start up now.
And she said, I've been thinking of finally writing a book. There you go.
Well, do it. You have a good right now is a good time to do it.
There you go. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Another fabulous reading. Tone it up there. There we go. There we go. Then take a bow. Take a bow. So this Mercury retrograde, has it been really wreaking havoc on people?
It has been wreaking havoc a lot right now because it is in the 10th house.
She just wrote, it would fold in some childhood things. Thank you. There you go. And that's so funny. He didn't see that because I just put that up there. Woohoo! Of course he's great, Zoraida. Zoraida. Is it Zoraida? Not
sometimes I like something. I don't know what it is when I do readings. These cards, they help me out, but I just go by pictures. The pictures that I get, I just get weird images, and I just got an image of pen to paper.
Right.
I got squiggly lines on the corner of the paper and then writing some other stuff and little doodles around things. I don't know. That's why I said maybe artist. I don't know. Writing. I just got pen to paper.
Hold on. What is this? Bobby, why is my bread grandmother? Your bread grandmother?
Your dead grandmother, Lady Godiva, reaching to me. I think she bears the birthmark of my inner thigh, and my grandmother's told me it's a secret.
To hide the bloodline? Why? So you have
my dead grandmother.
Is it your dead grandmother or your Bobby?
My bread grandmother. You know my mother. My
your
bread mother.
Grandmother, Lady Godiva, reach. Okay, we'll figure this
out.
Wait,
bread mother? Does that mean like your rich grandmother?
Yes, she's got a lot of bread. Bobby,
a lot of bread.
This is like, not only are we being psychic, it's like a puzzle. Is this Wordle? Is this Wordle?
Look, listen, I did not read the Da Vinci Code, so I don't understand bread.
Are y'all dead? Great.
Oh, great.
Bobby, I think you're drinking and you're typing drunk.
Y'all dead, grandma. You know what? I've done a couple of those ones.
She says my real grandmother, Lady Godiva.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Your real grandmother's Adyr Villavicencio of that big company? You know, one time I lived with this French guy in Athens. He was my roommate. And I would say, oh, I love Godiva chocolate. He's like, you Americans, it's Godiv. Godiv. So every time he would piss me off, I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just going to walk away and buy some Godiva.
I'm like, whatever. We live in Southern California. We're in Southern California. We're going to have some C's.
Yeah. You Americans and your accents. And I used to be like, you French and your put for everything. You talk now. We're cool. We've grown up and we're like laughing about it because he's like, how's Godiv? I'm like, Godiva.
Right.
Joke about it. But I remember.
All right, Rover. I'm just saying. Hold on. He's running. I'm working on a book about medical.
Yeah.
Hold on. Somebody else wanted to get one time I lived with Suzanne says one time I lived with a French guy in Greece. One time I lived with a French guy in Greece is a wonderful book title.
That's a good one.
And did we learn the language of the Greeks?
That's a good idea. You know, have you read this book? One time I met a French guy in Greece. Did you just go on a tangent? No, it's the book.
The writer says, my boyfriend can't say Dior. He says de jour. Let's see. That's what you said.
You know what? I'll tell you what. My English was so bad. I used to think faux was fox.
So
I'm like, oh, I love this fox treatment you've done on your walls. Oh, was this fox fur?
What is that? What is that picture behind you? It looks very astrological there behind your shoulder. Yeah, that one.
Oh, that's I have this artist. He does French Nouveau art of my favorite cartoons when I was a kid.
Oh, how cool is that?
It's French Nouveau art of these. Yeah, I have a bunch. Like he does other ones. There you go.
So back to this crazy ass Mercury retrograde thing.
Hell yeah.
Only until the 3rd, you know, and then it goes direct on February the 3rd, right?
I think it goes direct. Yeah, it goes direct on the 4th.
Okay, 4th.
And like I said, it is on the 10th house, which is basically working with work and how you deal with things in life and how you manage stuff. So right now, anything that requires work, home, or where you do your general tasks will be like off the charts right now. And the only reason why is it's because it's conjuncted with Saturn right now, I think. Yeah. It's conjuncted with Saturn and trined with Mars. So Mars is the planet of action. Saturn is the planet of some people call it the planet of karma. I don't call it planet of karma. It's planet of lessons. Like Saturn is the one that's going to slap you through life and like is that Latin mother with the chancla, with that sandal being like, did you learn your lesson? Don't eat that. Don't eat that. You know, too much bread.
Too much bread.
You know, so right now it's a lot of going. It's with the Mercury retrograde going on, it's going to be attacking the way you go through action. And then Saturn is going to be hitting you a little bit harder. However, Venus is coming direct again, so which will balance it out.
Right.
I know. The planet of love, the planet of creativity. So,
yeah, right. Like I'm gonna get a freaking Valentine this year.
right. Well, apparently, I mean, I'm not going to get a Valentine.
Wait, no, you told
I'm
me,
single.
Missy, when I was in Los Angeles the last time, you said to me, "Love you, but love life and dating ain't in your cards right now. Just have fun." And I came back on no soup for me. No soup for me.
No soup du jour or Dior?
Dior.
Oh,
Hold on. What
my
is it?
stupid. What's the Dior? Soup Dior. Adyr, can you read me? I'm going to get out of
Administrative hell. Admin
what?
hell. Administrative hell. Hi, Nikki. Nikki is one of our regulars.
Shit, Nikki, these cards are going crazy as I shuffle yours. They've been like, oh, okay. This is
Oh
the main
my God. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Let's hear it for the singles. Okay, there's Nikki. Let's hear for the singles. Let's see. Okay, Nikki, here we go. Are we ready?
Administrative hell. I don't know what's going on with your life right now, but there's too many cooks in the kitchen that's eventually going to make your foundation of what you believe in just and have to. I see a lot of shadow work coming in for you right now. Ooh. It's time for you to look within and figure out what it is that you want before you can treat yourself to anything, because there's too much this, that. I want to try. I think there's this kind of like idea of like finding any way to get out of a situation. I'm not talking about like work or anything. Just in like there's a part that's there's this feeling of feeling stuck right now, not knowing how to rebuild the foundation of what you want to start in life. It's happening a lot with a lot of people, to be honest, especially with COVID. Nobody has direction right now. So there's always this tower card that's appearing with everybody. But good news. You have the Hermit right after it. And dude, you have a lot of major arcanas on here. So it's time for some shadow work. Realize that the bottom of the deck that you have is the Sun card, which is whatever you decide to do, any path you take, because you do have options and choices to make in your life. Think wisely of what you want. Because I'm getting that there's a lot of just bearing it. I'll do it because, I'm fine and whatever. There's too much useless yeses when there should be a yes and a no in your life right now. And look within, because if you're not really listening to yourself, because you're very divinely guided, I can see a lot of divinely guidance in you. Yeah. You do have a lot of, and you got there again. Everyone's been getting this one. This one fell out again. You are divinely guided. And I've noticed that from whatever was the divine has taken, or your higher self, or your spirit guides, your God, goddess, whoever you believe in, has taken everything away from you if you do not listen.
Whoa.
And like that with you. Right now, whatever's going to happen, do this for yourself. Just tell yourself the word fear, the acronym. Have you ever heard of the acronym of fear? The acronym of fear is false evidence appearing real. Okay. So remind yourself, this is all in your head. Do not let it hinder you from what you really want. And fuck what everybody thinks, because there's a lot of that. I see a lot of caring too much what people think. Not like, oh, I wonder what they want. Oh, why are they thinking me this way? More like not hurting them. There's this, I don't want to hurt anybody, so I just want to just chill. Fuck that. Some people need to hear what they need to hear. If they're not paying your bills, they're not, rubbing your nipples. I don't know. Imagine. Oh, I can't get rid of that one. He rubs them so nice.
Oh.
No, but seriously, I'm almost getting the sense that there's this. That's what it is. Okay. In terms of caring too much about people think, it's not that you care too much what people think. It's you see their potential, but not what's in front of you. In a sense. And I think it's time to see what's in front of you, in a sense, like you, like yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself what the fuck you want. Okay?
Interesting.
Get out of this. You know, I don't know. Maybe I want a doily, a bus. Oh God, you know, they do have good salad at Sioux Plantations. Damn, but you know what? I can buy a Tiffany's instead of a salad because salad produce is expensive nowadays. It's like jewelry. You know, just I go, you know what? I always wanted this. Well, go to it. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to it. However, don't rush. Don't rush. Because this wants to come out and go treat, like she says, treat yourself. Yeah, treat yourself at a steady pace.
Speaking of treating yourself, Zoraida, look at this. Zoraida says, for you, Adyr, I have a friend, you know, Carlos. He's Mexican.
I know many Carlos from Mexico.
He's hot, 35, I think, lives between New York and Arizona. Well, that's the whole freaking United States.
I know. What's his last name?
I can hook you guys up. Look at that. They're trying to get you a Valentine. And
Maybe I can get a Valentine. Get me some chorizo or a chile jarabeno.
hold on. I'm looking to see. Zoraida. I am just hi, Zandamanda. Let's see. Here we go. What is this one? Tammy. Hold on. Tammy says, Adyrius, could you tell me if I have artistic talent that could be profitable for me? Okay.
Oh, these are the yes or the no ones. Yes or the no ones can be fun. They can be fun, but they can be. Okay. Here's one thing when it comes to yes or no's. I have to tell everyone who goes yes or no's, especially when it comes to profitable.
Mm-hmm.
Do not let tarot dictate your life. Okay.
Right.
You have free will.
Right.
Wherever you choose will determine where the energies go.
Right.
I can tell you yes. However, if it is a yes, be prepared to do the work, because I'm feeling right now, just by reading this, there's going to be some work involved, chica.
Okay. There we go.
It seems like a lot of things come to you and you're like, oh, this is great. Things come to me in a superficial aspect, but in a work aspect, it's a little different. You have to work. Like the universe is making you get rid of this. I want things to come to me when it comes to work.
Right. And all the way in New Zealand, Angela saying, loving this show, Esther. You know, Angela said, knew you were coming on, and she was like, oh, God, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there.
You know, this is the first time I'm actually doing readings. Before I just read you, and this is kind of fun. I feel like I'm pulling a ball from the lottery. The number is number 32, 56. Only I don't have a cup. I should do it in one of those voices. Well, Jack, the number today is number 45.
There you go. There we go. I got everything here. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see.
Profitable with your art. I got a yes.
Ooh.
I got a yes. But be ready for an emotional ride. Emotional ride. Okay. Exactly. It's going to be, how many times am I going to get shot by Magnum and pick myself up all the time? Because the messages will come to you and you will get an offer. I think there's an offer that probably brought up the subject that I'm getting. I don't know. Somebody brought it up and you said, hey, you're right. Whichever way, though, you seem to already know the answers and how you want to set it off and do it, your plans for it. I think you already know what you're going to do with it. I think there's just this idea of how to step into the door. That's what's stopping you. Listen, you have the keys. Everybody always has the keys to unlock their door. They just got to figure out. Some people just don't know which key to pick. Some people know how to pick. They know the key. Some don't know how to turn it in. Some people don't know how to stick it in. Some people, it's like, you know, they don't know. Some people know. And the actual thing is just, you just got to do it like a normal key. Stick it in.
Thank you, Tracy. You're a sweet spot. Very nice.
Right? It's that simple. And then once you unlock the door in life, people open it and they go, fuck, I don't know if I'm well dressed for this party. I mean, I'm wearing something from TJ Maxx and everyone looks like they came from Saks, or it's these fears that people put into themselves.
Mhm.
Look, this is how it is when it comes to your profits in life. Whatever you manifest, okay, you are an antenna to the divine. You want to make profit out of this, out of what you love to do. And I'm seeing a lot of good things coming from it. If you want me to be real about it, though, you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to manage your spiritual team because your spiritual team is in a cubicle. Each one does their own department in their division. You can come out of your office and go, guys, this is what I want to do. I want to develop a fashion line. All right. Now I have one of your spiritual guides. Your spiritual team is going to be like, all right, I got you on it. Let's go to this. Let's go work on textiles. Let me help you with that. Let me help you find the right person to go you up. How about I give you the GPS and where to go? The thing is, it's just like, okay, let's all do it. And then you go back in your office a lot of times expecting them to do all the work. You got to go to each cubicle and see how they are doing to make sure the company's working for you. Okay. That's how your spiritual team works. So once you say it, they're on it. Now it's up to you to tap into each one and go, okay, baby steps and baby steps. For you, I just got a pain in your heart, maybe like a pinch. And here, did you just recently get out of something or argue with somebody close that made you, I don't know. Sometimes I get these images, or maybe it could have been somebody from the past that really has affected you, but there was something. It's impulsive energy. That's what I'm getting.
Right.
It's impulsive energy. Sometimes when I read, I get all these, the old cable TV, when you change a channel, static picture, static.
Yes.
That's what it kind of goes, these things. And I have to grab one really quick to get an idea of what's going on. However, make sure you go through this door of what you want, go through it wholeheartedly open, because I have this feeling that this is just an impulsive idea. I just sound like a Californian idea with that.
Sure, Adyr. Okay. Would you like some avocado toast?
Yes, I want it gluten-free and low carb. They do offer low carb toast that's gluten-free. If you don't mind, Pavilion has it. It's across the street. I'll tip you an extra $1.
Speaking of, Tracy Diven just threw in $25. God bless her.
Oh, awesome, Tracy. Who was I reading for again? What was the name?
Tracy Diven. It's up there on the screen. Do you see it? And she says, are there positive life and work ahead for me?
Are there positive work and work ahead for you?
Now,
yes or no?
Now, Missy, I'm talking to you, Miss Adyrius. I'm talking to you. This is why we need to get you on YouTube and get you into the monetization program so that you can do this.
Who, me?
Yeah, you can do readings like this. You can, like I said, you sit there, you watch a slow, you'll end up with $1,000 in one afternoon. I'm like,
you know what's funny? I saw this guy who just goes on a pendulum and he has this accent. I don't know what he looks like. It's just his voice. Okay, guys, I'm going to do the pendulum. Marcos, will you find love? The answer is yes. And I go, who is this? How much is he getting? And he got like a $400 tip. The answer is no.
And that was on YouTube?
TikTok.
Oh my God.
TikTok.
I know. Okay. They haven't added TikTok yet. They haven't added TikTok to StreamYard, because I use StreamYard to do this. What was this? Michael set up a PayPal. You know what it is? Somebody asked how to do it. If you're on YouTube, it's not set up for Facebook. I mean, I could, but I do have a PayPal, but which is very sweet. But the thing is that hold on.
Okay, who is this for?
Hold on, let me go back up here. This was This was Tracy Diven.
I guess right, Tracy.
Are there positive life and work ahead for me?
You do have positive life and work ahead of you, and you do have a big change coming your way, a rebirth. I'm thinking a glow up. There's a glow up coming its way, and it's going to make you feel good. All these negative thoughts you had about yourself, girl, are going to fly away. One day you're going to wake up and go, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm great. I'm sorry, the cards exploded, so I got to put all this back together. She's like, I'm cool. I'm great. I can enjoy my coffee, or I could do whatever. It's just going to hit you out of nowhere.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the payback to Matzo. Oh, well, thank you, Tammy Showmate. This is unbelievable. Thank you all so much.
Yeah. Because you got a good one. You got the Death card and the Eight of Wands right away. The Death card, I love the name. Shiny new shiz. That's what he says on his. But I'm getting a little glow up because I'm just sensing this glow up, and it's just gonna hit you out of nowhere, and you're gonna be like, enough. I'm cool. What's up with this? I'm feeling good out of nowhere. I like this.
Right.
Not a worry in the world.
Not a worry in the world.
Worry in the world. All that, you're going to realize that all that shit that was giving you shit is just shit.
Wow.
And you're going to be like, Willie? Really? And when it does get good, know that it's good. Okay? Don't expect any drama or something behind anything. It's like, why am I feeling this way? Why isn't everything working out? What the hell's going on? Just everything's working out. Everything's doing good.
What is it? I feel Jesus is the main protector, but my half brother named Jesus is an actual living turd. Yes. Oh, wrong one.
Why can't you be like my protector, Jesus?
Oh, I was like, there you go, Jesus. I looked at that and I went, did she just write that? My Jesus is a living turd.
I went to the psychic once and she told me your spirit guide looks just like Jesus. And I said, which one? The sexy guy that cuts my lawn? The guy, huh?
Okay, you had sent me 4 videos from your TikTok, and I can't put them up because they're not files. They're the actual videos. I can't download the files and put it up. So it kind of sucks. But what is your TikTok?
Well, my TikTok right now is under constriction. I put it on hold right now because I did all the movies.
What was that, Reels or Instagram?
Yeah, I do the Reels on Instagram right now just for kicks. That's my fun stuff. It's Adyr Villa.
Adyr what?
Villa.
Villa. There it is. Yeah. Adyr Villa. Is this it?
That is me.
Okay, so go there and follow him because they are hilarious. Did you tell me you got 500,000 hits on one of them or something?
No, I already hit 1 million.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that on Reels?
Yeah, on Reels. And I figured out I can go on bonus, and then they do this thing with bonus where you can get money from it.
Wait a minute. You know what? I bet you I can do this.
Yeah, I hit 1 million. I hit 1,707,200.
Disappointed in things anymore. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, again? Okay. Okay.
Is that the Jesus you're talking about, man?
Okay, here's another one. Here, you got to watch. Here we go. Hold on.
Wake me up in the morning is to never fucking do it in the first place. Oh yeah.
There's another one.
My personality is like, I don't give a fuck, but my anxiety be like, I do.
Hold on. This one kills. Oh, wait. Oh, here's one. I didn't
Oh, that's my golden.
Oh, yeah. Hey, so we started from the bottom, now we're here, girl. Oh, yeah.
It's so weird looking at myself.
It's my butt right here. Hallelujah.
Oh my God.
That was it was because Betty White, it was her birthday that day.
Right.
100. So I was like, all right, I'll just
Which one of these got the oh, hold on. There it is. The thing.
the wake me up in the morning.
Oh my God. That is so funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wake me up in the morning. You
on.
got to go like this until that clears and then zoom away slowly. There we go.
Are.
Yeah. But
sorry. Scares. When I come into view, it scares the hell out of me. Okay, let's see. Oh, Nin, thank you so much. Let's see. Hold on. We were sitting here giggling and carrying on. Let's see. I'm trying to see what I missed. A boy named. Oh, this one. Okay, you had a Subhadra Nanda. You had something up earlier. No. I hope I pronounced that right. I don't mean to, but you wrote something, Subhadra, a few minutes ago, and it got lost. And you were talking about this gentleman. I wonder where are you watching us from, Subhadra? Where are you watching us from? I want to say maybe you're here in the United States, or you could be. I mean, we got people in New Zealand, we've got Ireland, we've got the UK here. So I just thought, let's see.
Well, is this boy with somebody already?
Is Shahat? Oh, she's in India.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she's new.
I have a feeling this person might be dating somebody right now, or there's a third party involved. If you're into him, I don't know if you guys are dating yet or you just have a crush on him, but he might be with someone right now. But it doesn't hurt to ask, just to say, hey, if you're interested, you're interested. Be prepared to hear the truth, because sometimes the truth might not be good. The truth could be good. I honestly feel that either way, if it comes out bad or if it comes out good, whatever, it's always good. So whatever you get out of it, it always helps you evolve into a better person.
There it is.
He does. Maybe he's torn between you and somebody else.
Ooh.
You are torn between you and some between you. Of course, you better love yourself. Or you are torn between him and somebody else.
Ooh. Bobby, I can't keep up with you. Sorry, my questions are mysteries of the universe. The worst question.
What is the worst question, Bobby?
Right. Wait, we had you. Last we checked in, it was Lady Godiva. And then we were we haven't forgotten about you, Bobby.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten Bobby.
And Subhadra says thank you. You're very welcome, Subhadra. Yeah. Unbelievable. Let's see. Lucas is driving. Mystery of the universe. Yeah, we figured that out, Bobby.
That's my crush's name.
Oh my God. Let's see.
Lucas. I have this crush on someone named Lucas.
Sometimes sometimes what happens is people get questions and we get lost in the timing because of the timing between here and there. But you know what? Let's see. This has been awesome. A great show today, as always. You're welcome.
Angela,
Adyr. Adyr, is your father single? Uncle? If so, do they look like you? Hold on.
No. They're all married. They're taken. They look very different for me. Sometimes I wonder if I wasn't a product of infidelity.
Do you have brothers and sisters? I don't.
Yeah, I have an older brother. He's looks like me, only milky white, like my shirt white, jet black hair, and, like muscular. I came out the olive guy you see here. Yep.
Oh, well, thank you. We try to have fun when Adyr comes on. We should do this more often. But you know,
oh my God,
the next time, you know what we should do is the next time it's going to be called the Adyr Hour, because first thing, for you to be able to get where they give you tips and stuff, what happens is what they do is you have to get the monetization going. So I tell you what, the next time we do this, it'll be the Adyr Hour. I'll just host it, and whatever anybody tips, we'll keep track, and I'll just send you the money afterwards.
This is all for fun for me. I kind of don't like to charge for because it scares me sometimes to, like, because some people are crazy. Like, I had somebody once come say, "You said I was gonna get this job," and I said, "Okay, well, did you do your references? Did you study the company and understand what it is when you came in?
Uh-huh.
No. Well, what do you expect? If someone's gonna come and go, why this company? I don't know, because the glasses are tinted and you can't see from the inside out. There's walls and the air conditioning. No, they're not gonna give you the job. You gotta be like, okay, well, I like this company because it's OKR is amazing or whatever.
Okay. All right. This is Bobby.
Hi,
And you know
Bobby.
hold on. You know she's a private investigator.
Yeah.
Now she's been involved in bringing this kid back home. It's a whole transgender thing. These people have had this kid hostage, and she was hired as a private investigator to get this kid back. So she's been doing surveillance. They've seen the kid. She actually sent me pictures, and it's just interesting. So she was just asking you, will I bring Jacob home safe this year?
Yes or no?
It's a yes or no.
These okay. Well, let's see. Yes or no? Let me think about Jacob and you bringing him home as he's looking at himself and looking out the window. Oh, here we go. Now, do they know that you're there, like investigating?
Bobby, do they know that you're investigating? Do they know you're there? I think she's under surveillance. I don't think they do. I don't know. Bobby, answer. He is alive as of the 24th. Yes, looking out the window. What do you mean? Bobby, I don't understand. Bobby, do they know that you are, do they know you're watching or doing surveillance? Hold on.
I think if not, they have a good idea that.
Oh, they know now. She
Yeah.
said they know now.
Yeah, they had a good idea because I just got that. Yes. These cards are tricky right now. This one, it might be tough. It really depends on your timing. That's what I'm getting. I just saw this person, someone looking out the window, trying to get your attention, or that knows.
Okay, she had wrote, I had pictures looking out the window. They know now. I had to reveal myself. Dude, and you did not know that. You just picked that up before she wrote this.
Yeah. Why can I do myself? Why?
It's called masturbation. You can.
That's true. I can do that.
Go fuck yourself. I do every morning. Whatever.
I'm gonna fuck myself every day, not figuratively. I mean, I was born on wit's end, so that tells you enough.
I am just wow. Okay, thank you. At least
My
Karen's
mom,
laughing.
when I was born, was like, "Oh fuck," because they came out dead.
TMI.
Another one.
Okay, Zoraida says she has a morbid question.
All right, it better not
Here
be
we
that
go.
topic morbid.
She says it's a morbid question.
What's
shit, hold on.
Zoraida?
Here we go. We're waiting for the morbid question. Will my mom transition to non-physical shortly? Huh?
Ooh, I don't like doing those ones.
Mm.
Not that it's morbid, but I shouldn't be giving you the timing of somebody's life.
Yeah, that's kind of like a no-no. I know a lot of psychic mediums, and they don't
do that.
Like, you don't do that. You don't do that.
We don't do that. I'm sorry, darling. I would love to help you with that, and if any, I'll give you some advice. No psychic should tell you a timeline of somebody's life.
Definitely.
No psychic.
I mean,
that
even
is like such bad juju because you're playing with somebody's life right there.
right.
You
Right.
really are. And they might not even know, but you are. Because if I say, yes, she's going to go soon, it's going to change everything for the good or for the bad. But I don't know. It might change everything. And then she might live on, and then it'll be like,
Right.
Bummer for me because I affected somebody.
Yeah, and you've got
Death
to be
needs to
careful.
be a surprise.
It's better to be
Let
alive.
death come when it wants. Yeah, let death come when it wants to come. Like if death wants to come during after hours on lockdown where it's hold your, pee, or else we shut down the bar. Let him come.
So how you feeling? Are you still got energy? You want to
Me?
hang for a little bit? Do you have to leave?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still hang.
Okay. I
Yeah,
didn't want to push it. I didn't want to push it.
Oh, good.
We got a lot of people popping in and out today. And yes, Nikki says death has been on an overload already in 22. I know.
But you know what? Here's the deal. 222. 222. That's a master number. That is a great number.
And why do I keep getting it? Remember, I told you when we
it's your year, baby. As much as it's gonna be like, it's still your year.
Wait a minute.
222.
Okay. There is this big project that I told you about, right? Yeah. The documentary project that's very big, that's going to be on one of the big streaming networks.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that? Did we talk about that before the show?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We did.
I know. And I was talking to the director who just got the Cannes Film Festival for his documentary, The Five Priests, which is, he wasn't even expecting it. And he got awarded that last night and from Cannes. But that's happening this summer. They will have the 3-hour. I guess they're going to. He told me this afternoon when I ran into him. He says, "Michael, they're going." I mean, Esther. Well, everybody knows that I'm Michael when I'm not like this. But he just said that they're going to have the 3-hour cut in February, by the end of February, and then March, April they're going to fine tune it, and it'll be ready this summer. But I guess more than one big time streaming service is interested.
I know. I can't wait. I'm so excited for you.
Yeah. So and they talk. Oh, and he said, and he goes, "You're gonna have to come as Esther on the red carpet. You are not coming as Michael." And I was like, "Okay, that'll be fun."
I want to see you, and then slap the people who go, "Oh, Dame Edna."
Oh, Dame Edna, especially when we're sitting here talking possums. And I said to myself, I looked at Adyr, and I said, "Adyr, you really are quite amazing." What can I say?
That's what my name means, darling.
What, amazing?
Yes, it does. Yeah. It does mean amazing.
Thank God they didn't name you dipshit. Because that would have been
well, that was the middle name. I was named after a tyrant.
Oh, grow up, Kelly. Talk about your pigs. Oh.
I love you, Miss Joe Crawford. Joe Crawford. I'm sorry, Miss Rivers. Miss Rivers.
Joan Crawford.
I would love to meet Joan Crawford. You know who was my neighbor, speaking of, in my old house? Oh my God, she played Joan Crawford.
Oh, Faye Dunaway.
Faye Dunaway. And I'll tell you a funny story. I was walking, and then I was like, one of my old friends was like, "You know Faye Dunaway lives there?" It's like, "No, she doesn't." The garage door was open. Her son was there apparently, and you see this woman with leggings, a shirt with the bikini shirts. You know those bikini long shirts that women wear sometimes? Yeah. Long hair. She goes, "I don't care what you do with it. Just get rid of it." I said, "That is Miss Dana."
I actually.
Poor son. "Okay, Mom. Okay."
When I was in Nashville on morning radio, when I had the morning radio show, she was doing Masterclass, which was this one-woman show where she played the ballad. Oh God, what was her name? It was a big thing. And so she was playing this place called TPAC in Nashville. And so everybody was invited to come, and they invited different people to come interview her, the press. But because I was on the morning show, they wanted Esther to interview her. But at that time, I didn't dress up as Esther. I was Michael, and everybody got in on the joke. And I said, "Listen, I play this character named Esther. She talks like this, blah, 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 blah." And everybody's like, "Great." So I went to the press interview, and they put me right on the front. But I'm Michael. I'm not dressed like this. And everybody kept thinking, she throws people out. And even before the interview started, she was looking, and she goes, and who are you? And he goes, "Oh, I'm with them." "Well, are you part of the press?" And they go, "No." She goes, "Get out." And honestly, I'm sitting on the front row going, I'm getting ready to talk like I'm Michael, but I'm getting ready to talk like this with no makeup on. And the interview's going, and then somebody asked stupid questions. And it was about the opera. That was the whole thing. She played the famous ballet singer, Maria Callas, something Callas. She fucked Aristotle Onassis too. Maria Callas. Yes, thank you, Nikki. Maria Callas, which was what Masterclass was about. So everybody's asking questions, but everybody knew I was with Star 106, and I was going to be asking her, is Esther dressed as a boy, Michael? So all of a sudden she looks around and she goes, next question. And I have my hand up. And she goes, yes. Dressed as Michael. I go, excuse me, Mrs. Dunaway. My name is Esther Goldberg from Star 106. Do you find it weird that you're in the land of the Opry doing a show about the opera? Silence. She burst out laughing. And she goes, Esther, let me tell you something. I am a huge fan of Loretta Lynn. I love country music. You could hear sphincters tighten up all over the room because everybody else was asking the regular questions. And I'm like, really? And she ended, I've got it on video. It was not on video. I've got it on audio. I have it saved. But it was the funniest thing, Adyr, was to watch this woman that was mean. I mean, she's a tough cookie to interview. And I won her over.
Hey, Dunaway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found the file yesterday. Of course, it's not up right now, but I'll play it sometime. It is hysterical. And she starts talking about, catfish. I mean, here's this woman who's Miss Proper, and I'm talking about Loretta Lynn and catfish and gingham. And people were like going, this is so weird. Anyway, and you lived below her.
No, I lived in a duplex house in West Hollywood. She lived in the house 2 houses down from me.
Oh gosh.
And it was so funny just to see her own child afraid of her. Yes, mommy. Yes, mom, I'll move it. Yes. And she was like this. What is this? I was just watching the way it was everything. Get rid of that one too. I don't like the color. It makes me think of Christmas or some holiday. And I said, "Oh my God, she's brilliant."
Oh, thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Dawn, for the $10. You're a sweetheart. But no, no, she was. It was amazing. To be able to interview her and do that and just.
I would have loved to have seen that. I would have loved him in there. I would have been like, hello, yes, I'm your neighbor on Wednesday.
And your
How
son.
many hangers do you have in your backyard? Because I saw 2 queens throw a couple in your backyard once.
Oh, that was the one thing we were told before the interview, before she came in. No questions about Mommy Dearest.
Yeah.
No questions.
Queens would throw hangers in her yard.
Can
you imagine enjoying your cocktail and a cigarette? I'm just having fuck.
And then a wire hanger comes flying over the head.
You can see her.
I am not an abortion clinic.
Damn it.
I can see it. Could you imagine just sitting there and hangers coming over your head? I am not an abortion clinic in Alabama. Stop it. I'm going to hell.
Go to Santa Monica Boulevard in Vermont. That's where you can get it done.
That's right. Did you hear the voicemail where she freaked out? Yes.
No.
Oh yeah.
What voicemail was it?
It's a voicemail, right, Nikki? I think it's on YouTube, but Faye Dunaway freaks out voicemail. Let me see if I can find it real quickly. Yeah, hold on.
I got it.
You found it?
My voicemail.
Received 6:14 a.m. Thursday, February 27th. Yeah, Jack, this is Faye Dunaway. Look, I've erased some of the stuff from the O'Neill interview, but I'm not really interested in Terry O'Neill. He's a big, big liar, and I'm really not interested in him. And, or in dilly-dallying and tarrying over Mommy Dearest. I don't even want to discuss it in my interview. or on this Lloyd Webber thing. Those are negative. And I notice that you have nothing in about Marlon Brando. You have nothing in about Johnny Depp, which I did 2 films with. I don't expect you to get him for an interview. But you can put some footage in of the Costa Rica movie, which I was brilliant in, and it was not well sold in this country. You can talk about the Marlon Brando film that I was wonderful in. All the positive things along that period. The Marlon Brando film was going on at the same time that the Lloyd Webber stupidity was going on. And you all have to put in the Lloyd Webber stupidity. You can't put in that I worked with the wonderful Marlon Brando and talked to the director of that movie, for Christ's sake. And I'm not going to approve it. I'm really upset now because that for 2 nights now tried to thread through that stupid interview with a man that I will not even waste my time discussing. And you know, who, suffice it to say, stopped working when he married me and pretended to be my manager for a very long time. So let's not even go there. It's very upsetting to me. And then to put our child in jeopardy the way he had. So I'm not interested in these negative things that you all are putting in there at the end. I don't want Lloyd Webber in. I'd like you to cut him out. And I'd like to really trim down everything to do with that Mommy Dearest. I'm not going to talk about it. Maybe one thing I'm going to say about it, and that's all. It's just like, you know, an obsession. Why can't you be obsessed about positive things, about Marlon Brando, about the Costa Rica movie that was a hit of all of Europe and Cannes, about the film I did with Brando, and talk to that, you know?
Oh my God! Thank you,
My
Dom.
favorite. How many mentions of Marlon Brando was? I'm going to use that as an excuse. Why can't you get my croutons the way I wanted it, like Marlon Brando gets it? I mean, please. Oh, you don't know who he is? Well, why don't you look at the films that I was wonderful in with Marlon Brando? For example, that one with that guy that Marlon Brando played, where he was a man talking to a woman.
Oh my gosh, that was a trip and a half.
That stupid movie. I'm gonna, dude. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use it and change it to like a complaint to McDonald's about a culture.
You did make an incredible TikTok.
Oh
my
my
God.
understand. I clearly asked no pickles like you do with that stupid Burger King. Why can't you be like Carl's Jr.? He's a star.
Don't give me one of those Del Taco pieces of crap. No way.
I want to hear one word about Del Taco and enough about Taco Bell. Why can't you think about positive things like Chick-fil-A?
Don't you ever mention Chick-fil-A.
But,
Not on this show.
But the chicken's so good.
You know, I've had it once. I've had Chick-fil-A once. And then I felt guilty. I had like indigestion and my stomach was upset. And I think it was God going, you shouldn't have had it. You should not have had it.
I went on Chick-fil-A once. I was so hungry and I went through a drive-thru and there was this big line. And this guy cuts me off and goes, "That's what you get for not fucking paying attention." I said, "Okay." Crashes into the Chick-fil-A sign.
The guy did?
Yeah. And then I just was just like, oh, I just went out front. And then I told the lady in the front, that's what he gets for living in Norco.
That, and would you want to
with his license plate? I don't know. He looked like
that's too
Norco.
That's too funny.
What do Norco people look like?
Huh?
What do Norco people look like?
I don't know. Let's see. Vegas Chick-fil-A sucks. It's the water. It's the water or something. Let's see. Hilarious. It was karma. Some clients are energy vampires. Okay. All right. Okay. Carl's Jr. is the bomb.
No, it's a star.
Carl's Jr. Oh, that's right. Carl's Jr.
He is a star, darling. It's a star with a happy face.
I preferably am a
I
fan
can't
of-
believe you don't know who Carl's Jr. is. He has 4 points, eyes, and a smile. What more can you get from them? You got to think more positive.
I'm sorry, but I'm a fan of Bob's Big Boy.
How dare you be a fan of Bugsy? Well, that was a stupid place with stupid food.
But Marlon Brando used to eat there.
Marlon Brando's fabulous. Why don't we talk about him for once? When I did those fabulous readings with him, when I read a script with Marlon Brando. Did you know Marlon Brando breathes? Past tense?
He breathed.
Got
He
you.
breathed.
Yeah.
He breathed. And while you're at it at Chick-fil-A, could I have 2 breaths?
Marlon Brand. You know, I'll tell you something funny. I had a friend of mine's like, I do not eat at Chick-fil-A. They're anti-gay. I'm like, oh, that's great. why don't you keep finishing off that double you had at
Wendy's.
In and Out?
Oh, In and Out. Oh, yeah. Aren't they? Is In and Out? Are they bigoted?
They're very Christian.
Praise God.
Yeah, they have a scripture from the Bible on the cups.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Why don't you put "Thou shalt not eat pork"? Thou shalt not.
Shall not eat pork. I guess we're not getting.
It'd be like, well, good. I'm eating a burger. It'll be good.
Mama, I guess we're not getting the sausage biscuits. We're going to Hardee's.
Thou shalt not have gluten in thy food.
You know, the Impossible people have come out with Impossible sausage, which reminds me of a date in Tijuana I had.
It sounds like a straight man that won't give it up.
The Impossible sausage. There we go.
Impossible sausage. However, if you give him a couple rails of cocaine and a shot of tequila, he might change his mind.
Right? It's that. I'm going to have myself some Impossible sausage.
How is that?
Yes.
Impossible.
Yes. I put the I in impossible.
I can hear the commercial. Margaret, I have to tell you something. What? I haven't been having sausage in a long time. It's just been so now, it can't be possible with this impossible sausage. That doesn't make sense, Sandy. How can something impossible be possible? Well, you're an In and Out. What is In and Out?
In and Out.
Possible sausage. Oh, that's just so drab. So delicious. Does Marlon Brando eat there?
Okay, enough with that. People are going to be tuning into my show going, we thought you had a psychic tarot reader on. You're doing seductive. You're doing trash burger shit.
The only trash I do is the kind that's behind the alley at Circus Books. If y'all don't know Circus Books, you should go to the Circus Books. Get in LA. It's right behind the Gold Coast, and you'll see a big sign that says Circus of Books. You might not see books. You might see a phallus or two, but you can read a good vein.
You know, it seems like I knew the Circus of Books back in the 80s.
Okay, I knew it in the 90s.
Oh, you didn't experience it like it was in the 80s.
I didn't. No, I saw it in the 90s, and I was discovering my homosexuality at the time.
No.
Yes. You want to
No.
know something funny? Before I came out of the closet, I literally would go to this cafe called WeHo Cafe.
WeHo Cafe.
And it was in West Hollywood, next to Mickey's.
Right.
And my friends are like, why are we driving 40 miles in this part of town? I said, oh, well, they have good coffee. Like, that was my excuse. I come here for the coffee because it's so good.
Right.
No, I had a crush on the guy, the barista behind the bar in Boys Town. And I know, then I came out to him, hey, guys, I got to taste of them gays. Like, we knew after you took us to that damn cafe full of gays.
I'm telling you, there's too much cream in the coffee.
They're put too much damn cream, too much damn sugar. They put that splendid shit in there. That ain't something that they used back in Babylon.
I want it.
Maybe Sodom and Gomorrah were all you sodomites live.
That's right. I want it black like my men.
Yeah. I remember my face every time I went to that cafe. I was like,
right. Hi.
What would you like? Okay. I was so nervous and shy. Do you want coffee? Okay. What's your name? Okay.
Okay. I like a frappuccino, please.
Right? Yeah, I'm not. With that long dragging moan at the end.
I know. Did he ever notice you?
No. I don't know.
He never noticed you? You just
No,
had a
I
crush
ended
on
up
somebody
meeting
new?
somebody else. But I'll tell you this: I used to be very goth at the time, and I had vampire teeth put on.
What?
I had claws. I had fangs, and this is when I was like, I'm going to be my own person, so I'm going to get everything at Hot Topic. where no one is like, no one's a follower. They don't conform, really. But it's Hot Topic. But anyways, I remember I had on this black velvet shirt that had a collar on the top. And to be cool, I put a white piece of paper so it looked like a priest. And then I had caps on, and I dyed my hair this lime spider green color. So I look like a troll doll. It was that green. The fangs. And one time, I literally kid you not, I was sitting in WeHo Cafe with my friend Anna, and she was a good friend of mine, also gothy. I sneezed. My fang flew so far out of my mouth and hit some guy right in the face across from me. And this poor guy's like, the coffee's good. Ah! You know how queens are dramatic. They threw it. He started screaming, "Who hit me?"
Nikki Wright, was that when Queen of the Damned came out?
Yeah, seriously. I look like a vampire that worked at the Waffle House where teeth are.
Oh my God, that is just too funny.
One fang. It was brilliant.
That was the 90s, right?
Oh yeah, that was the 90s. That's when Marilyn Manson was big, and everyone's like,
my God.
Marilyn Manson's the devil.
2001. Yeah, because I met you 2005.
Yeah, I'm there.
I met you 2005, I think.
Yeah,
when I met you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
How time flies. I remember you're like, pick a word, and I said fakakta. Hey, you made a song with fakakta.
Fakakta. Here we go. Too much fun. Oh my God, how much fun this has been.
Oh my God, so much fun. I always have
Do me a favor. Do me a favor before we leave. Pull a card for me. Pull a card for me. Just pull one card. I say.
Michael.
Same Edmund would say, shuffle the cards. Shuffle the cards and pull one for me. Pull one for the Gipper.
You got the Temperance card.
What does that mean?
Patience. Patience. You need to be patient right now. I mean, I know why, but you got your answer.
Yeah.
Be patient. You know, it's like a lot of people take it differently. I take it as patience only because you have to be very strategic and careful to juggle water from goblet to goblet without spilling the water.
Right.
So you have to be very patient with it.
No. I get it.
Know where it's going, and know that you'll be good because look, you're divine. You got the divine protection, and you have the sign of the Trinity, which is right here, the triangle. Right. So it's like all in divine timing. Just be patient.
No, you're right. And I mean, and one of the things what I love about you is one of the things that you emphasize. A lot of the folks that come on my show who are gifted like yourself, and they always explain free will.
Yeah.
Free will. No matter what the cards say, no matter what you may pick up.
Of course. Yeah, there is free will. And that's one thing I always tell people. Whenever you get a reading, know that there is free will. I'll give you some hints on how to find someone who's a really good psychic. Mm-hmm. Okay. First thing, when you hear is donate whatever you like. That is a sign of, okay, they could be legit. Right. Two, if they mention a disclaimer. Disclaimers should always be mentioned in any tarot card reading. Really? Because sometimes people don't think and they go, the tarot cards are going to, okay, people come to tarot card readers a lot of times. Mm-hmm. I would say 70% of the time when they're lost, when they feel blocked, when there's something that's hindering them from moving forward. Right. So that would be the best time for anyone who claims to be psychic to take their money or whatever, just lock them in and keep absorbing money. A good psychic would always say, hey, look, they'll give a disclaimer. There is free will. Tarot cards should not be dictating your life. Do not dictate your life on these cards because of the free will. I mean, some person can be like, oh, I love how I get straight to like some accent. You are going to be rich. Like they're the one. No, but if you hear someone that says, hey, look, there's success and abundance in your life. Mm-hmm. Great. Someone can go, oh, well, I don't have to worry. I'm going to be rich and famous one day. So I'll just keep going with life. Right. That could change alter the path. They could still hit the abundance, but it might go into a darker path rather than, okay, someone who's going to be like, look, I do see abundance and prosperity. You're going to do the work, though. You need to work for what you need to do.
Right.
You know, everyone has to work to get anywhere. How do you get recognized? Because of your work, by keep putting in what you put in. You can't just sit there and go, all right, I drew one happy face. Now I'm going to be the next, Karl Lagerfeld. You know? You got to keep going. How do these people make it? They persisted. And they believed in themselves and they manifested. A good psychic will always be like, hey, man, we got to get into what blocks you.
Right.
They have to figure out, okay, these are your blockages.
Mm-hmm.
These are your options. Depending on which way you want to go, just pick wisely and know that you're going to have to do the work.
Oh, yeah.
Life isn't a gift. Well, life is a gift, but life isn't going to be handing everything to you in a silver spoon.
Right. Well, we all get blocked
with certain things and aspects. Like usually, like life will give you good things in a sense where it can benefit your soul and your health. It wouldn't be like, here's a Lamborghini because he always wanted it. Yeah, but what's going to happen? Like the Christmas story, you'll shoot your eye out. And he does.
Okay. Someone says, does AdryiusLEO have any thoughts about the Capricorn Saturn return?
Are you going through your Saturn return?
Are you 29? Or what is it? It happens, what, 3 times in your life?
At the beginning of the decade.
Yeah.
Or sometimes every 9 years. Capricorn Saturn return. Ooh, that could be a rocky one. It depends on what year and what birth. What are you like? Are you the Capricorn? Is that your sun, moon, rising? What is it?
Let us know. Yeah, but we all have blockages. I swear to God, I just went through a week of blockage. And I was like, I woke up in the morning and it's like, I knew I had to get on the air. I knew I had to do stuff. And I was like, I couldn't get myself motivated.
Oh yeah, we all have it.
We all have it.
Sometimes especially now with COVID, this whole lockdown and everything, there's just shit everywhere going on.
Somebody had asked earlier, we never got to it. Somebody had said, do you think the masks are going to be here for a long time?
Okay, I will tell you something out of experience, not out of psychic. I used to live in Hong Kong, and when I moved there, they just recovered from SARS.
Right.
And it took 10 years. And then once it was about year 6 from SARS, H1N1 came in and we had to put the masks back on. So it's always going to be there. And I think it's always there. Like people wear it now out of courtesy. Like if they have a cold, they'll just put a mask on and go to work.
Right.
It's just common. You can't, it's to protect you from, bringing out all the droplets on people. The droplets are going to be in the mask. I mean,
right.
It's always going to be there. I mean, Sylvia Brown said it in her book in 2014 that we were going to have this, I think.
Right. And I believe what's going to happen. I think we talked about this the last time you was here. I mean, it's going to be like the flu. We're going to get a shot every year, whatever.
Get your flu shot. I don't know what's in it. Well, when you're in the hospital, I guess you'll figure it out, right?
Okay. Dawn said her son, we were waiting for her to answer back. She said her son's in Capricorn.
Her son's in Capricorn? That's your Saturn return. So what Saturn returns basically is just a review of what you've written. Is you're taking the final exam for that year, for that time that you've lived. So it's like, what did you learn? What do you remember? The problem is when it comes to Capricorn sun. Now this is just in general because the sun sign is your ego. It is not who you are. You have to go through every single planetary sign to understand which directions in the house. Like I always tell people, I had an astrologist that I worked with that I learned from say, the planets are the actors, the signs are the costumes, and the houses are the stage or the scene that's going on through life. So you can be a Capricorn sun and then say have like a Pisces rising. And you might resonate more with the rising. So when the Saturn return comes, you might not be truly affected from it because you resonate more with your rising or with your moon, because the moon is how you deal with life. Your sun sign is your ego, and your rising sign is how you present yourself to the world.
Right.
If it's a Saturn return in Capricorn, the problem is it can go 2 ways. The Capricorn may learn from life and work with what Saturn is bringing Because Saturn is the planet of rules. Rules,
Mhm.
rules, lessons. Did you learn? Like I said, it's like that mom with the sandal. Wagata.
Mhm. Or Faye Dunaway.
Yeah, Faye Dunaway. I don't care who has these sandals. Marlon Brando didn't wear them, so get rid of them. These stupid leather straps and these stupid, you know.
And she said that was spot on.
Well, like I said, two ways. You can go with it, or because the Capricorns, if the sun sign is Capricorn, the ego basically is such a workaholic, such a perfectionist. They're not OCD, but they're perfectionists. They're structured. They live their life on structure. So when Saturn return comes, it might attack that part of them. And they'd be like, no, but it's supposed to go this way. Why isn't it fucking working out? And it might cause stress. However, when it does come, as the Capricorn's sun sign goes with the Saturn return, just flow with it.
Right.
Just say, you know what? I'm open to the change.
Right.
You know, I'm open to the change. What is the lessons that need to be learned? Ask yourself that. What is the lesson that needs to be learned from this? Why is it bringing this back? Why are these feelings coming back? Then you can just understand, give it some love, and let it go.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I hit my finger. I was fingering my board, and I hit the.
And it gave you the climatic song. Dun, 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 dun.
Here's the music. Hello, this is Esther Goldberg, and boy, do I have something to talk to you about today. And it sounds like this. But what
that song reminds me of like being popped up on so much Red Bull and shopping at the Broadway. Broadway?
Right. No, I was so funny because I was going to do this really great transition, which was, Adyr, it has been so much fun. We need to do this once a month.
I would love to do it once a month.
Once a month, come in.
I'll be like, does your chicken come with French fries?
Yeah, there you go. But no, once a month, everybody. This has been so much fun. We've been on for almost 90 minutes.
Oh wow, that went by fast.
I know. I looked up and it was 1 hour and 26 minutes already.
Oh my god.
And how do they get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of me via my page, which is AdryiusLEO, AdyrIusLEO, all one word, or hit me directly on my Instagram, which is AdyrVilla, AdyrVilla.
And I will go ahead and I will put everything on the YouTube and on the information so that they can get a hold of you.
Yeah, I'm actually starting the YouTube channel again. I'm starting everything up. I think this whole process of moving in, and because when I moved, I grieved. Yeah. Because I broke my comfort zone. So I was like, oh, it's not this thing. So I'm settling in. Now that I'm settling in, I'm going back and I'm going to start doing my channel again.
Definitely.
Fully started. Now I have more freedom and less blockage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give it up for him. My hot honky, tarot reading, astrologer picking, Faye Dunaway loving, Adyr. Adyr, I can never pronounce it the right way. AdryiusLEO. All right, I'll get there. I'm still stuck on that long distance call from fucking Faye Dunaway. All right, we're signing off. Stay here. Don't hang up. But I'm gonna end the broadcast.
Okay.
And we're ending the broadcast. Say goodbye.